mathematicians, it's me again, Sophia J, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and give me a follow on Facebook. Today, we're going to be reading Digits Place by Megan Bell Smith. Let's get into it. Penny Penelope Payne stayed at her homework again. The numbers gave her a fit. I can't understand. I quit. I'll help you learn, my dear, her mom said and wiped a tear. We'll make sense of this work, you'll see, by starting with a house in a tree. Deep in the charming Base 10 woods, Digit the squirrel unpacked all his goods. One acorn he counted, all for himself, inside his one house, atop his one shelf. Until in came his brother, who promptly unpacked 9 more acorns wrapped in a sack. My room is too full to hold your kind gift. On to the next place, they'll have to shift. 10 times as many move left one door. The places get bigger with more room to store. I'll handle this bunch so my room has more space. Each number has a value and each has a place. Until Aunt Dina appeared at the door with a bag. 90 acorns in bold for the bright colored bag. Move to the left, come this way. We'll find a place for them to stay. For 10 times as many, move left one door. The places get bigger with more room to store. Let's handle this bunch so the room has more space. Each number has value and each has a place. Until Old Uncle Peak knocked at the door and quickly unzipped 900 more. Climb the next tree, we'll find a spot to hold each acorn that you brought. Until Great-Grandpa Jones appeared with a case of 9,000 acorns, truly filling the space. Move to the left, said Pete in a hurry. So many acorns caused Digit to worry. But Great-Grandpa Jones sensed his grandson's fear and thought that surely he could spread some cheer. He taught that numbers go up and go down, and there's always more space for the numbers around. Remember, 10 times as many move left one door. The places get bigger with more room to store. We'll bundle this bunch so this room has more space. Each number has a value, and each has a place. Until without notice, Digit's cousins came rushing on in, with stacks of acorns piled up to their chins. 90,000 more nuts, they just won't fit. But over one dorm, there is room they can sit. Until thump, Digit heard a deep grumbling sound. What he saw was a dump truck rumbling the ground. 900,000, this just cannot be. We'll move our load to the very next tree. Until whoosh! A large helicopter came from the sky. 9 million small acorns began to fly. Let's bundle them up, all nice and tight, and take them next door till they're out of sight. Until a spry magic elf at the door soon appeared, with a tall pointy hat and a long tousled beard. He wriggled his wand and recited a spell. Then 90 million acorns rapidly fell. Help! Cried Digit, who was lost in debris. We're out of room. You all must agree. Indeed we are, exclaimed each cousin. They moved the acorns by the dozen. At last, each acorn was accounted for. The millions tree filled to the top of each drawer. We're ready for winter in our humble space. Each number has value and each has a place. Until a flashy spaceship came into sight. Then 900 million acorns took flight. This good-natured alien waved as they left, and each tiny squirrel began to hatch. 4 billion acorns they must now lift. Into the next tree, each one will shift. They bundled the bunch to make more space, because each number has value and each has a place. The next day, Penny smiled a bit more as she walked through her classroom door. For now, she knew a place value street where acorns were stored so nice and neat. And when 10 times was bigger moved left one door, the places got bigger with more room to store. You can bundle a bunch so a room has more space. Each number has value and each has a place. In this first house, we have the place value. We have the ones, tens, and hundreds. And each time moves to the left, the place value gets 10 times bigger. The next tree is the thousands tree. So we have the 1,000th place, the 10,000th place, and the 100,000th place. And then the millionth place, 10 millionth place, and so on. And her teacher, though thrilled with Sweet Penny's new skills, could not understand the drawings at hand. The doodles on the paper showed a spaceship in vapor, a copter and dump truck about to get stuck, and acorns aplenty for sure over 20, an elf or midget, and a squirrel named Digit.
So, mathematicians, what did we learn today? We learned that place value is the value of each digit in a number, and the position of each digit determines its value. We also learned that the value of a number is 10 times bigger each time moved to the left. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Goodbye, mathematicians!